Hey everyone, Tim here. As you may already know, it is 1984 month. Ken at Midlevel Media, third month in a row, has a themed month. He's invited everyone in the community to participate, and it's 1984 month. 1984 is a hell of a year. I still give the age to 87, but 84 is freaking fantastic. So right now, I'm going to give you my top 10 movies ranked from 1984, and this kind of hurt because I left off really good stuff. Like something like Splash, which is great, didn't even make my top 10. This was a really, really good year. So, as I said, this is a ranked video, and wow, did I struggle on this. I don't think I've really dived into top 10s and top 5s and things like that on this channel. Uh, I struggled. This was very hard, but I put a lot of thought into how I ranked them, and a lot of stuff comes down for me to nostalgia and my personal feelings on it. Uh, you're going to be shocked at some of the stuff that might be lower and some of the stuff that might be higher, but I thought this was a lot of fun. So we're going to start this off with number 10. For number 10, it's going to be Night of the Comet. I watched this for only the first time about 2 years ago. I've watched it a couple of times since. I enjoyed the heck out of it. It is a lot of fun. It's not very horror-ish, but it's very cool. It's this comet is passing over Earth, and most people are outside staring at the comet as it passes. Well, unfortunately, everyone that's outside as the comet passes basically disintegrates. They don't really go into it, why, but this comet just disintegrates all those people, so there's only a small fraction of people left. It's a post-apocalyptic type movie. It's a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. The sisters are really good in this together. It's a fun time. This is a relatively cheap Scream Factory. I definitely recommend picking this up. Trip over my tongue here. But yeah, I recommend picking this up. Now we're on number 9, and this one shocked me. It's Gremlins. And it shocked me because in my mind, I thought Gremlins would definitely be higher, right? But as I'm making my list, I'm like, well, I enjoyed this one more. I enjoyed this one more. I enjoyed this one more. So Gremlins came in at number 9. This is something I watch basically every Christmas. It's not an uppity, cheery Christmas movie, but Gizmo is really cute. I have a lot of nostalgia for the movie. It's fun. That's all it is. It's a kind of a cheesy, fun 80s horror movie. Family horror. I mean, you probably already know Gremlins pretty well, but I really thought this would have been higher on my list, to be honest. But yeah, Gremlins is still, it's a very fun time. Number 8, I feel like this should be higher. I like other Coen Brothers movies more, which I guess maybe mentally why I pushed this down a little bit more. But Blood Simple is the debut movie for the Coen Brothers. This is a really good movie about everything that can go wrong with attempting murder on someone to send a hitman. There is misunderstandings galore, and things just do not work out for most of the cast. It's a very small cast, a very simple story of a wife sleeping with someone else and the husband wanting, the man and his wife murdered. So it's good. It's really, really good. Like I said, it's not my favorite Coen Brothers, which I think is why I pushed it down mentally a little bit on the list, but it is an excellent debut and a definitely worthy criterion to add to a collection. Coming in at number 7, this is another one that kind of shocked me, and this is just how damn good this year actually is, though, is The Karate Kid. You probably already know Karate Kid. Cobra Kai is a sensation of a show that I still haven't gotten to yet. But the Karate Kid movies are great, and I rewatched the whole trilogy. Well, I say trilogy, I should say Daniel's trilogy. There's a 4, but it's not involving him. Anyways, you probably already know this story pretty damn well, but Ralph Macchio as Daniel is great, trying to learn karate to stand up to his bullies, but understanding the real meaning behind learning karate. Pat Morita is just fantastic. This is a heartwarming, fun, family 80s movie. It's so enjoyable, honestly. Arnold did not crack my top five. It's probably because I prefer T2, but Terminator is damn great. Comes in at number 6 for me. And if you want an unstoppable badass villain, it's Arnold. But I prefer hero Arnold more. So I skew T2 more. But T1, or the Terminator, the first one, it's a slasher movie disguised as an action sci-fi movie. This is an excellent movie. James Cameron, I wish he did more stuff like this and less blue people in space movies. But yeah, the first Terminator, great. Not quite T2 level. Now my next ones here in the top five, I feel it's going to be a little bit of more like controversial ones. People might be like, what the hell? But I'm my own person. I've got some interesting views on movies, and I personally love Temple of Doom. I don't get the hate for it. Is it darker? Absolutely. It is a much different tone going straight from Raiders into Temple, but it is a lot of fun. Sure, the lead actress can be annoying, but she's kind of meant to be annoying. It's got cool jungle set pieces. The story is fun. It is dark. This is a reason PG-13s exist. I mean, a dude gets his heart ripped out on screen. But yeah, I very, very much so enjoyed Temple of Doom. I still, God, I don't even know if I can rank the first three. 4 would definitely be lowest, but they're all pretty damn great. Temple of Doom. Nah, I don't know where it would rank, actually. It'd be hard. That'd be a really hard one. But for this year, at least, 1984, I love Temple of Doom. It's my number 5. Number 4, John Hughes classic, 16 Candles. Now, I know some people don't think it's aged well or anything. I have no problems with it still. I love it. Great movie, great performances. Anthony Michael Hall, Molly Ringwald. This is just, it's a charming, fun movie. I enjoyed it so much. John Hughes can get his mind into the minds of a teenager more than anybody at that time. I love so much of his stuff, but this is one of my favorites. So yeah, this is number 4 for me for 1984. Okay, for my top 3 here, these are on like a whole other level for me. I enjoyed all 7 of the past ones, and I've watched all of those multiple times. These are on, like I said, another level. I enjoy these so much more, and I gotta get back to Letterbox and actually like work on creating stuff. But to me, they're all 5 out of 5s, 10 out of 10s. Like all 3 of these to me are top 25 all-time movies for me. The one is top 3 for me, but I absolutely love these 3, and they would go hand in hand with against so many other years movies. But number 3, Beverly Hills Cop. This is one of the best buddy cop movies ever. Eddie Murphy is so amazing in this. And then you have John Aston and Judge Reinhold as, the buddy cops off on the side that are kind of working with them and then full on working with them by the end. This is a phenomenal movie. I can't tell you how many times I've watched it. This is a movie that if it's on TV and I'm just like flipping through, I will stop and watch it without a doubt. It is just endlessly rewatchable. I love the whole trilogy, to be honest. Even 3 that gets a lot of flack, I enjoy 3. So I'm damn well hoping it gets a 4K Blu-ray now that number 2 has been announced and we already have number 1. I really hope so, but yeah, I enjoy them all. These are great movies, but especially the first one. Oh, it's so good. Okay, we've made it to the runner-up spot. And this, you could probably guess already based on what isn't mentioned, but people love Jason, people love Michael Myers. There's so many horror icons. I've always leaned Freddy. Nightmare on Elm Street is a perfect horror movie. Absolutely flawless, perfect horror movie. I love it. This would be behind the Evil Dead franchise as a whole. The Nightmare on Elm Street franchise is my next favorite horror franchise. Even the bad Nightmare on Elm Streets, which there's enough bad ones, I like them. They're just fun. And 2, I actually legitimately like 2. It's much different in tone than 1. But yeah, this is a perfect horror movie. It is just phenomenal. The job Robert Englund did and the character that Wes Craven created. Oh my God, I love this movie so much. Number 1, we're here at number 1. Oh my God. I just want to, give 1984 a big old smooch just for this movie, because I God knows how many times I've mentioned my top 3 favorite movies on here. My top favorite is Jurassic Park. It'll probably always be Jurassic Park. My third favorite, Die Hard. It'll probably always be Die Hard. And my second favorite will probably always be my second favorite of all time. I just didn't feel like pulling the slip version out, but it is Ghostbusters. God, have I seen Ghostbusters so many times. It's at the point now, especially with those top 3 movies, my wife will roll her eyes if I'm ready to rewatch them, because she doesn't understand. She's like, how many times can you watch that movie? And the answer is infinite. Infinite times. I adore Ghostbusters so much. I mean, oh God, I don't want to mess with it. I got an Ecto 1 down there I would grab. I love it so much. I mean, I do have down here, though, this little Stay Puft. I got Ghostbusters collectibles like all over everywhere in this house. I love Ghostbusters so freaking much. So, like I said, I would give 84 a big old smooch just for having Ghostbusters, honestly. Yeah, I love it so much. But that's it. That's my top 10 of 1984 ranked, and I left off some freaking great stuff. It was difficult. It was very difficult. So just because something did not make my top 10 does not mean I didn't like it. Because like I said, Splash not making it. It was between Night of the Comet and Splash. I think I like Night of the Comet a little bit more. But God, Splash is very fun early Tom Hanks. So yeah, anyways, that's all I got. I appreciate you watching. Definitely participate in Ken's 1984 month. Watch some 1984 movies. We're getting towards the end here, but yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Definitely go check out anything Ken's put out for 1984 month so far. He's put out several stuff. He actually just put out a review video for a bunch of stuff he's watched. That's all I've got. So anyway, yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.